And so we are coming to you today to just say one thing. Why Gary? Why is it that we have chosen Gary as that special place, that diamond in the rough? Why Gary, Aja?
First of all, I love Gary. I am from Chicago. However, my family has relocated to Gary, and I love the fact that there's so much opportunity in Gary. It's peace of mind in Gary. There are things to do in Gary. It's an artsy feel in Gary, and the entrepreneurial spirit in Gary is really off the chain. Do people even say off the chain anymore? I don't know.
It doesn't matter. You
It
say
doesn't matter. I said it, so I brought it back out. But I just love Gary, and I don't know. I can't say too much else about it. But there are so many business opportunities in Gary right now.
There are. Now, you mentioned a lot of different things about Gary that I can definitely attest to. Now, one thing, I always say, why not? Why not Gary, right? So one of the things about Gary, it offers a better quality of life. Would you not say so?
Yes.
One of the things about living in a city where you're very close to Chicago, the windy city, and we're actually getting some of that wind right now.
Yes.
But one of the things about Chicago and neighboring cities, dealing with the cost of living that can be extreme, taxes and things like that. So when I think of a place like Gary, I'm thinking of a place that it's a diamond in the rough. As I started off, this video stating, it is a diamond in the rough. It's a special place where special things can happen. I mean, now think about the Jackson 5. Think about Denise Williams. Think about other people who have gone on to do to do big. I'm bad.
Lord,
People people have gone from Gary who've come up and who've been able to do wonderful things.
But also, what's going on right today? We have this big, huge investment from U.S. Steel. We have the Amazon distribution center coming to Gary. We have a new, new beautiful coffee house. They have a logo that's green and white. They're coming to Gary. I mean, it's...
What about the airport?
The airport is being renovated, the Gary Chicago Airport. We have Michael Bloomberg, who just donated a bunch of money to a development not so far from our property. So Gary's on the come up.
It is on the come up.
Don't sleep on it.
Don't sleep. Now, just like it reminds me of a place that's not too far from here. Do you know what that place is? The city of Detroit. The Motor City. It was once a place that people talked about how bad it was and all the things that were going on, the properties, nobody wanted to live there. Now, you go downtown and you can't even get a piece of property.
But you can get property right now in Gary.
You can. And so that's why Gary. Because
Gary.
in Gary, things happen. We make stuff happen. Not only that, Gary is a breeding ground for just endless possibilities.
Yep, it sure is. And it's cold. It's cold. So we're gonna go.
We're catching it from Chicago. So more gold investors.
Yes, more gold investors.
Gary, Indiana. And I am the
Broadway Project 1 LLC.
Signing off. Lucky Shay Nigeria.
And I'm Francine, aka Aja.
Peace.
Downtown Gary, walking distance from the 624 Broadway building. This is the Gary South Shore Railcat Stadium, minor league baseball. And across the street we have the Michael Bloomberg funded art house. And we're facing west toward downtown, again, just walking distance from the property. Centier Bank building to your left. We're at Cultivated Culture and Gary, the Miller area of Gary. And Anna is the owner. Anna Martinez. Why did you choose Gary?
I chose Gary because for myself it was an affordable place to open a business with a small town feel that's right next to the beach, right next to nature. I worked at the brewery for a couple of years. I'd never really explored Gary, and then once I got that position, I kind of started peeking around and realizing everything that it had to offer, old buildings, community that really cared. Everybody's pretty much self-driven here. You have to be, willing to put in some work to succeed. But as long as you're willing to do that, everybody seems to be very receptive.
All right, and where are we located?
We are at 615 South Lake Street in the Miller Beach area of Gary, Indiana.
Right. We're at Vibrations, 430 Lake Street. Look at that. And our lovely owner, Rebecca Raspberry.
Hello.
So, Rebecca, why Gary?
Oh, Gary wasn't a second thought. It was automatic. The area is placed perfectly, and when I fell in love with the area, Gary wasn't even a thought.
How long have you been over here?
I have been here permanently 3 years. I was here part-time for 5 years prior to that.
Okay. As a resident or?
I was here as a resident. I've
Okay.
been a business owner for 3 years this December.
Okay.
Awesome. This is such a beautiful store. Can you just show people how gorgeous, how you
And where are you from, Rebecca?
I am from Chicago.
Wow, you have some lovely things